Have you ever dreamed about making a really bad game?
I know I have, and I did it on everyone's favorite platform, Roblox. Here's how I did it. Because now I'm inspired to make a Bigfoot game. This is a shooting range for Bigfoot. Ah, me, God! God.
You were standing still for like 5 minutes, and the instant you turned around, it was right there.
Oh yeah, I gave it time.
No, but wouldn't it could have just attacked you when you were standing still, but it didn't until you started moving.
Oh, you're right. Maybe there's more advanced code to this than we thought.
No, there isn't.
I give this Bigfoot game a 3 out of 10. Because you can zoom out all the way. It's not that foggy. And the Bigfoot is kind of mean. Okay, if we're going to make a scale of how good games are, if Halo Infinite's a 5, this is a 10. Now, I thought about making my own trees for this, but the free model ones were just way better looking and more optimized. I can assure you that other parts of the game do have my own creative input, like the floor that I did all by myself. Oh. They have a new property that lets you determine if a part will be hit by spatial overlap checks or bound spatial quarries.
Yeah, you know what that is.
Raycast is lights. You know that thing that people joke about with Minecraft YouTubers where they say they do all the work off camera and each video they've made a ton of progress that no one saw? Yeah, I did that. It's actually not as much progress as it looks like. I pulled in a fog texture from the free models, added more trees, a fence, and the Bigfoot free model that the other person used. Now this Bigfoot model, you may have noticed, looks really, really bad. But the animations are good. So what I decided to do was painstakingly replace every body segment of the Bigfoot with the good animations with those from a Bigfoot with a better model but bad animations. So here's that. I need to show the people that I made a monster. I like how it's running sideways. Did you see what happened?
No.
Oh, watch how cool this is. Ready? This is gonna sound crazy. I'm not convinced it's broken. Well, no, I think it's just because these are all the way up here, they're just off balance. Like, this is going to be off balance, but hopefully the same thing doesn't happen. What the f... Let's see how this baby turned out. One Bigfoot's attacking the other. I should have... Oh my god, that is terrifying. Not bad. Well, it's bad, but... it's better. The head is... I think the head is too big. Oh, that thing respawns? It's infinitely respawning and falling. Look how stupid this is. It's so dumb. I wouldn't exactly call it dumb, but it was definitely not like... yeah, I guess it was dumb. Nevertheless, I continued the process of replacing all of the low-poly, horrible Bigfoot arms with the more realistic hands, and then eventually I would move on to the legs and finish it up. Just what I said, ain't it? Hey, hey, hey. Left lower arm, right lower arm, weld to the hand. Prepare for Bigfoot to take shape. It's been, what, at least an hour, probably 2 hours close to. But we have a good Bigfoot, almost. With no ass. That is so much better than what I started with, and it's not even done. There's a setting in here for hip height, which I think I could change the hip height setting to make his feet not clip into the floor. Oh, f***, I just nailed it. Dude, look, his feet aren't clipping anymore. I literally nailed it on the first try. I need you to prepare yourself for what's about to happen. I know what's on the screen looks pretty shocking, but that's nothing compared to what this is. I started experimenting with like stun guns and tasers because I wanted a way to slow down the Bigfoot without killing it, and this happened. My stun gun oh! I could bring him back by shocking him again.
I thought you said you could intentionally lower the movement speed if you had to. You have control over his movement speed, don't you? Couldn't you just make it so that when he's not full health, he moves slower?
Okay, whenever he's damaged, he moves super slow, basically frozen, and he regens. You could set him to regen health at whatever rate you want. I'll just make his regen health rate super fast, so he's just frozen for a second or so.
That's what I thought you were gonna do.
No. So in case you didn't catch that, here's the plan. There's a script in the Bigfoot model that basically says if his health is less than his max health, then regenerate health. Using something similar, we made it so that if his health was less than the max health, his walk speed would be really low. So in a way, you could stun him by shooting him. The only problem is that there's some weird difference between humanoids and zombies and NPCs or whatever. I don't know the details of it, but basically I needed a special gun to shoot Bigfoot and not other players. And for that, I enlisted the power of Fiverr. So here's me receiving the stun gun. Oh, my Fiverr order! It got filled out! One time! The options are located under the script name server. This is it. This is the virus I ordered. Okay. There's just a Bigfoot. In my starter pack, there it is. Oh boy. There it is. Doesn't look like there are animations, but whatever. It was a few dollars. Immediately, I noticed that a lot of the bullets weren't hitting, and I even did some experiments like putting a giant invisible hitbox over Bigfoot's head, but most of the problem was because there was a setting where the gun had a bullet spread where it wouldn't always hit in the middle. I guess that's to make it more realistic or something, but I turned the setting off. It doesn't work perfectly, and if you're gonna play the game for yourself, I would recommend shooting at the lower torso, but it was an improvement. I wish I could recreate that moment. This Bigfoot thing wasn't slowing down when you shoot it, because the gun is like a stun gun, and it only worked when I renamed him to SCP-1000 Bigfoot. Look at him go! Unless your Roblox name is SCP-1000 Bigfoot, I think you're safe.
Yeah, unless that's your name. Yeah.
So Kid Laser review, your game sucks! I kept getting everyone was shooting me. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Congratulations, you've made it to the end. I'm sure you didn't skip through the video at all. But yeah, that's pretty much it, how I got the base game done. Since recording that stuff, I've added a whole bunch of things like jeeps, a helicopter, more terrain stuff, a waterfall. And while I do want to show you that stuff right now, part of me also thinks that I should do one of two things. Either I should be a real dirtbag and not post anything on the channel about it and make you play it yourself so I can inflate my play count, or I'll just have this video be separate as kind of the devlog, and then I'll post another one of actual gameplay, which is probably what I'm going to do. So I'm genuinely sorry if you watched all this waiting to see gameplay at the end, but that's probably going to be in another video. Feel free to play the game yourself. My account is Levin on Roblox, assuming that I haven't been horribly hacked at the time you're watching this. But as always, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you when I eat these Mr. Beast bars. I will forever be humbled by people who know how to code.